Hi there, I just wanted to take you through a tool that we use. It's called Sendible and it's basically a social media management tool similar to things you might have heard of from Ashley like Hootsuite or Buffer. It's very, very simple and clear to use, and I think that's why we have kind of stuck with this one. I know in the past Ashley has used lots of different ones, but this one seems to be really good for us and our clients. So as you can see on the screen, this is basically when you log in, this is what you'll see. So there's lots going on there, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the main things to look out for, how to schedule your own posts, whether that's instantly or in the future. So the main reason we use this again is just that it saves you a lot of time, especially if you've got a social media calendar and you're planning things out for possibly the month ahead. Then you can pop them all in here, schedule them for the days and times that you want, add the images, and kind of have everything there, basically replicating your plan but ready to go and sendable. Um, it's also really good to basically get the team to collaborate, so you can have everybody look in and see what is planned to go out, see if there's anything missing, seeing if we could change something. Um, and then it also lets you manage multiple tools. So if you've got Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn for your firm, then you can manage them all within here and all the posts that go out from there instead of having to do it individually. So I'll just give you a quick demo. So this page here is the inbox, and as you'll see, you can just search by your channel and it gives you a quick update of kind of what's happened. Just beware though that with this, with Sendible, the inbox, there's probably about a 30-minute delay. So if you're doing something maybe at an event, just be aware of that delay and maybe check on that social media channel directly. But if it's for day-to-day things, we find this handy just to look through and see who's commenting, see if we need to reply, and just see what's going on. You can then go down to Sent, and again you can choose what channel you want to search by. So if you just put in, for example, Twitter here, this will show us everything that's been sent today. So we're quite active on social, but depending what you've got going on, it'll list everything that's been sent out here. Gives you a little preview, shows you again what channel it's gone out on, and if they've gone individually, it also lists that. Even if it was the same post and you've split it up, it'll show there twice, along with a preview of the image. So it's good to look back on as well if you're not sure kind of if you've scheduled something out or not. And then if you go to the scheduled option, you can do the same. So this time I'll filter by profitable firm Facebook, and it'll then show you all of the ones that we've got scheduled to go out today, tomorrow, and then kind of for the rest of the month. But if you wanted to see more than one, you can also do that as well. There's also, you can set up groups so that you'll see here, it shows all the profitable firm items in a oneer. Drafts. This is really handy as well. If you just want to draft something up, if you maybe don't have the image ready yet, or you're not 100% sure who you want to tag in it, or when you want it to go, even if you want somebody to review it, if you compose the message and save it as a draft, it'll just go in here. It won't go anywhere else until you actually schedule it or somebody launches it. So I'll just show you how to actually write a post. So up in the right hand corner, you'll see this orange button, it says compose. Just click on that and it gives you a little pop-up. And this is basically your message panel. And within here, you can select what channel you want that to go out on. For the profitable firm, we split ours. So with Twitter, we take that separately because we use hashtags and tag companies, for example, at Zero or at XU Magazine. With LinkedIn, Facebook, and Google Plus, we don't do that. We just leave the message plain because some of them don't handle tagging. So I'll show you the example for Twitter first. Simple as that. You just start typing in, and it'll be a lot easier for you because we've got clients within here as well, so it will just give you the options that you have set up. So I want to send that out on Twitter. Then this main box here is where you put your copy. And what I usually do is draft up the messages beforehand and then just tailor them in here if I need to kind of adapt the word count. So I just copy and paste the message that I want to post and pop it in there. I usually look up the tags and stuff beforehand as well, just so it's quick when I'm doing this. And you'll see there another great thing about Sendible is obviously Twitter has a word count limit, so Sendible actually takes the main URL, which in this case was quite long, and condenses it down into a much shorter one, so saves you loads of word count. Again, you'll see at XU Magazine and at Futurely. And then we've got the hashtag there. So this is a post about ZeroCon. And for Twitter, that's great. You can see down here, word count is still 13 left, 13 characters left. So it's all good. You click attach, and then that means that you can actually upload an image. So I've just saved one here as an example and sized it up, and it just pops it on there. So you get a little preview of what, to make sure that what you've attached is what you want to attach. So with the different channels, again, we've got a blog post, if you look on the Profitable Firm blog, which shares some information about sizes on social media images. Then to schedule it, you would click the little calendar icon and just choose a date and a time that you want to send that. It also gives you the option of setting the optimal time, so that's based on your kind of past social media engagement with people. It'll pick the time that people are most likely to see it and kind of like, comment, or whatever, depending on the channel. The repeat button is if you want to basically send this post again, but maybe in a couple of weeks. So you can do it weekly, every 2 weeks. You can set when it starts, when it stops, times, all editable. And then if you were scheduling it for that time, you would basically just click schedule. If you wanted to do it for today, it would just let you send it instantly. So it doesn't have to be used for something in the future. It's just something handy to use if you do want to do that. So I'll show you again another example if you wanted to do that for another channel. So if you want to do it for Facebook, you could still pop in the message that you had kind of pre-prepared and then just adapt it, so delete the ats and the hashtags. So I'll just do that now. Just so it makes sense when people are scrolling through Facebook. And then the URL again is condensed, so that's fine. That looks good. And then you just attach the image in the same way. Browse files, pick your image, attach it. You could schedule like I've just shown you before. You can save as a draft just by clicking save and save draft, or send now, and that would go out instantly. So it's very easy to use. It's also got a calendar feature, which is handy if you've got a lot going on and you want to see kind of if there's any days where you can plan in something a little bit extra, or if the team are wanting to post out something tomorrow maybe that's come up last minute, you can see if there's any space. And again, filter by channel. You can also, within the scheduled, do a similar thing, and it just lets you see if you wanted to pick a time frame. Say you're running a campaign and it's going to be around the end of the month, and you want to plan in some social but you don't want it to overlap, if you select the time frame within scheduled, it'll show you what is planned to go out then, so that you can then post or draft up your social post at a time that doesn't overlap, and you just filter by channel. And that's it really. It's just a really useful tool, and we definitely recommend having a look at it, or even Hootsuite, which is similar as well. You can do a lot more with it, which we'll share in other videos. You can do kind of reporting, you can set up other services through it, add other team members, and use it in quite an advanced way to maybe import like a whole month of posts that you might have planned out already. But that'll give you just a start for just now.